everybody. How you doing, man?
All right, my man.
All right.
Now, we just wanted to sit here and talk about a few things, ask you a few questions about, a few topics that's going on in Philadelphia and all around the world at this particular time. The first thing, what do you think about this president that we have in chair at this time?
Joe Biden, I think that he's a racist. I think that his policies are immoral. I also think that he's a pedophile. And I also think that he's trying to drive this country into the ground simply because he's trying to impose his will through the elites, which is the elite bankers in this world, trying to collapse the economy through, different methods of through you know, collapsing the economy, trying to draw chaos through the inner cities, particularly in Philadelphia right now, because this is a bipartisan city. It's a democratic city. So we have not had this much crime in the last 14 to 15 years. And it's getting out of control. I mean, a lot of these teenagers right now are, carjacking. We don't even have carjackings in Philadelphia. That's a West Coast thing. So you can see how a lot of people from California, Arizona, Colorado, Las Vegas, different, parts of the country as well as the world right now is coming into the city, immigrants, and, infringing their philosophies and their way of life and the way they think on other people that have lived and that are raised in Philadelphia, such as ourselves.
All right, so do you think that the carjackings aren't from also, agreeing with you, but also from children watching Grand Theft Auto, playing these different type of video games, and other things like that?
Absolutely. I definitely think that it's coming from the video games, and because it's making the kids enact what they see on a video game and what they experience on the video games into real life.
Yeah, because I was saying GTA, them also with all this information on the phones that they carry now. Ain't like the parents are monetizing these children, what they're watching.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Ain't like they really keeping up on what they're watching. These children will be watching things that are fake.
Mm-hmm.
They really think that it's believable to reenact it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's like they don't know the difference between real and illusions, or real and fake. You see what I'm saying?
I totally agree.
Personally, you feel me? Because this generation that's coming up is coming up in a time that we didn't experience before.
Absolutely. We didn't grow up with cell phones or laptops. We didn't have all these cultural shows on Catfish and Teen Mom and all that. Like, come on, we were raised different. We came from a different different cloth. We had family gatherings when we were children. We had auntie, mom, grandma, uncle, cousins, all at the dinner table discussing how was our day, what did we do in school, talking about your grades, talking about, all kind of family issues, so we can have common ground, so the children, our generation anyway, can stay disciplined. We don't have no discipline. The parents have lost hope in the children. The children just out here by themselves with no guidance, no direction, no nothing. So this is a direct reflection of the community, because the community is watching the TV. They believe everything the TV says to them. So now, because the people believe everything they hear on the TV, it has them in a comatose state, almost like they hypnotized. They believe everything they see on the TV. And this president, Joe Biden, is literally guiding the people into hell. Look at this vaccine that everybody's taking right now. This thing called They got the new vaccine called Omicron. Now, Omicron, it literally sounds almost like robotic. Or, I mean, I believe, I thoroughly believe that the Omicron vaccine is also nanites because it's the same thing as the luciferase that Robert Rothschild, a world banker, he's a member of one of the elite families, bloodlines, the serpent people, that has implemented this vaccine on, the sheep of America. A lot of people are believing everything these people are saying without, giving themselves the opportunity to think for themselves. Nobody thinks for themselves. They believe everything on the TV and they implement that on others. They try to infringe what they've learned, which is falsehood, on people that know the truth and trying to give people the truth like myself and yourself, cousin. So right now, I believe that the country is falling apart at the seams. They don't know what to do. They just allowing things to, just to play out the way what it is right now. It's sad, man. It's terrible.